Welcome to the 20 Minutes of Influence podcast. I'm your host, Greg Jameson. And if you are joining me uh, for the first time, then this is not going to seem unusual. If, however, you are a regular listener, you might be going, where's Greg's guest today? Well, this is a different type of episode today. I don't have a guest with me today. Instead, I want to tell you about a program that I've got coming up called Monetize Your Expertise. And this is not just meant to be a commercial. This is really meant to provide you with some significant value as you're listening to this podcast. So the first thing that I want to share is about the t-shirt that I'm wearing here today. If you can see me in the video cast, that's great. If you're just listening to the podcast, basically I'm wearing a t-shirt here that looks like a cell phone store on it, and it says, ask me about my online store. I made this shirt specifically as a way to kind of show how you can be marketing yourself offline when you have an online presence. Clearly, if you're wearing this shirt around and people are talking to you, they might say, hey, tell me about your online store. So I made this shirt actually for you. You can get your own shirt just like this when you register for this online program that I've got coming up this fall. Now you're going to be asking or going to be thinking here about this online program, and you're going to be thinking this is just a commercial, and that's not true. Like I said, you can go and you can get free training from me right now. If you just go to webstoresltd.com/free class. This is a 4-day masterclass where I go through and I show you a bunch of the things that we later delve into deeper in my complete online program that I'm going to share some details with you here in a few moments. So that's just webstoreslimited.com/free class. Now, in addition to this shirt, when you do sign up for the complete program, I'm also going to give you a copy of my latest book called Monetize Your Expertise. That book is really what the program is based upon, and I'm going to give you a physical copy of this, not just the digital version. Now, when you sign up for the webstoreslimited.com/free class, you actually get a digital version of that as well. So that free class, you get 4 days worth of training, and you get several bonuses in there. You get the digital copy of that book. You get a quiz to kind of let you know how you are doing with your online store, and you get some check sheets, a bunch of bonus webinars. There's a ton of information in there. So I really encourage you to go and take a look at that free class. Now, at the end of the free class, and starting on September 9th, depending upon when you're listening to this is September 9th of 2020, is when the complete program is going to start. And the complete program is something that I am really proud of and really excited about. And the reason is that I did this past spring to really help people grow their online sales. Now, if you're not aware, I have been building e-commerce websites since the beginning of the internet. And I have helped hundreds and hundreds of businesses grow their online sales. When the coronavirus pandemic hit, I was like, how can I really help more people to be growing their online sales during this kind of unprecedented times? And the reality is that e-commerce sales are up during this time. So if you've got a physical business, if you're a service business, if you've been downsized, any of these things where the whole virus has negatively impacted your business, then I really strongly encourage you to take a look at this program that I'm offering. The course was super successful this last spring, and so I've decided I really need to offer it again this fall. And I'm doing something this fall that I think is really unprecedented in the entire online learning industry. And that is that I am creating a 90-day program here. This is a complete program. It's not just an online course. It's not just a mastermind. It's not just a membership area. This is a complete program where at the end of the 90-day program, you will have a fully functional e-commerce website where you can sell your products and services and generate revenue for years to come. And I guarantee that this is going to happen. You are going to be building this e-commerce website under my professional guidance. And at the end of the 90 days, you will have a fully functional e-commerce website. And I don't care if you're selling products, physical products, if you're selling them at retail, you're selling them at wholesale, if you're selling services, if you are a plumber, a mechanic, if you are selling digital downloadable products, you're selling affiliate products, it really doesn't matter what you're selling. You may just be renting equipment or renting an Airbnb, renting out different spaces. You might be holding events. It doesn't matter what it is you're selling. We are going to show you really how you can monetize your expertise. So, like I said, I'm excited about this. This is really something that I think is a huge value to anyone that maybe has been impacted by the coronavirus, or maybe you've already got an online store and you just want to learn how to sell more and more products, more and more services. This is the program for you. Now, the reason why I know that that's the case is, one, this last spring, I had some students that basically did some incredible things in this course, and they built some websites that to me were phenomenal, and they're already selling a large number of products or services on their site. So that's just kind of my guarantee that this is going to happen for you. Now, in addition to all of that, this program has a bunch of different features in it. Every week we're going to meet once a week for 1.5 to 2 hours for class time. And I'm going to show you different aspects of the program. And I'll explain that here in just a minute. Besides that, you are going to have a private Facebook group where you can interact with me, you can interact with the other students, and really get feedback from multiple sources. There is a support ticket system where you can enter in your questions and get immediate feedback from me. There is a resource area where everything that we talk about in the course, whether it be plugins or themes or other software, you are going to have direct access to that. And in many cases, these are premium themes and plugins, and they're included in the price of the course as well, because I have bought an unlimited license for some of these things. So I'm going to show you how to use all these things. Now, if you're enrolled in the complete course, you get access not only to all of these things, but you get one-on-one time with me and lab hours with me as well, which basically guarantees that we are going to have this fully functional e-commerce website happening for you by the end of the 90 days. So great program. If for some reason you're sitting there going, you know what, that's nice, Greg, but the reality is I've already got a website and I don't need to build another website. I just need to know some of this stuff that you're talking about. Well, there's that as an option as well. When you go to the registration or the enrollment page, you'll see that there is what I call a light version, where you don't get the one-on-one time with me in the lab hours and so forth. You still do get a student play area, so you can go in there and you can experiment with things, but you don't have some of this one-on-one individualized time, and you can still go through the complete course. Now, if for any reason you don't want to do that, the course is actually broken into 3 modules. The first module is the basics of building a website using WordPress. And I go through all of the different aspects of building a WordPress website. The reality is that when you have an online business, as a business owner, you need to be able to update your website without having to rely on and wait for your webmaster to do it for you. It might be something as simple as editing or creating a page. It may be something where you actually need some new functionality in there. You need to say, hey, guess what? I've got a Black Friday special coming up and I need to put a pop-up on my website. I'm going to show you how to do those kinds of things. And again, like I said, you're not going to have to wait for a webmaster to get around to doing it for you. You're going to feel comfortable and confident in doing these things yourself. The second module is on WooCommerce, which is the shopping cart platform that sits on top of WordPress. And I'm going to show you all the different aspects of WooCommerce, whether you're selling at retail, whether you're selling at wholesale, whether you're selling services, whether you're selling tickets, whether you're selling digital downloadable products, affiliate products. It doesn't matter. We're going to cover all the different things here as ways to monetize your website. You're not just going to have an informational website when we get done here. You're going to have a website where you can actually sell things online and have this website generating revenue for you. And the third module is going to be on internet marketing. Having this great website out there where people can buy things from you doesn't do you much good if people don't come and visit your website. So we're going to talk about how to get seen. This might be through advertising, it might be through search engine optimization, it might be through YouTube videos, it might be through social media marketing, email marketing. I'm going to show you a bunch of ways of driving traffic to your website. And then once people start to find you, you want them to click on you. Let's say that they do a search and they find your website on the first page of Google. Well, there's 10 results on the first page of Google, but only 1 or 2 of those get clicked on. How can we make it so that it's your site that gets clicked on? And I'm going to show you how that happens. Now, we've got people finding you, we've got people clicking on you. Next thing we want to do is we want to get them to come back to your website over and over and over again. And there are very specific things that you can do to make sure that you get repeat visitors. And once you get repeat visitors, getting them to actually buy stuff from your website. It's great if they come to your website and even come back to your website over and over again, but you want to actually turn your visitors into customers. So we're going to show you all of these things over the course of the 90 days. And like I said, I guarantee that at the end of the 90 days, you are going to have a fully functional e-commerce website, and you can take that with you and put it on whatever hosting platform you want so that you can be generating real revenue from your website for years to come. So that's what I've got for you today here. If you're interested in any of this, thinking that, hey, maybe I just want to take the internet marketing portion of the course, or maybe I need the complete course, you have a choice here. I wanted to make this super flexible so that it works best for you. To enroll, you simply go to webstoresltd.com, that's webstoreslimited.com/enroll now. I'll put that in the show notes, but if you're just listening to this podcast, you'll want to go to webstoreslimited.com/enroll now and make sure you get signed up early, because since there is one-on-one time involved in this, the spots do tend to fill up. The course starts on September 9th, so you'll want to make sure that at the absolute latest that you get registered before that so you don't miss the first day of class. And I'm really excited about this. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the class. Again, visit webstoreslimited.com/enroll now, and I'm going to see you in the class, and I'm going to see you wearing one of these really cool t-shirts and carting around my book. You're going to learn a ton, and this is going to be a lot of fun. So see you there, webstoresltd.com/enroll now.